Hello, welcome to the Yarn and Yarns YouTube channel. My name is Angela and all of the places you can find me should be linked in the description box below this video. Welcome to day 2 of the 12 cast-ons. I hope you are doing well today. It's Christmas Day for me as I'm recording this and I'm sat at the beach. If you watched yesterday's video you'll have seen me wrap up from the beach, so I've brought both of my projects down with me. Not that this second one is a project yet, but it will be. I brought down this gorgeous project bag which was a gift to me from the lovely Kate, so already I'm bringing in the friends element of this project, and inside I have 3 beautiful skeins, although I will be using more, of Cartrev yarn. So this is the lovely yarn that's produced by my dear friends Jenny and Zoe, a completely Welsh produced yarn. And I'm going to be casting on a Midcoast sweater today, so the first, yes that is a spoiler, the first sweater project of my 12 cast-ons this year. I'll pop a little picture up on the screen as I don't have a pattern print out today to share with you of what the Midcoast looks like. It's a pattern by Jen Steinglass. I'm going to be using this gorgeous Flam colourway, the orange, for the main colour, and then these two, which is the natural and the glow, I think, yeah, the glow, are my contrast colours. So I am super stoked to be starting this today. This orange was a birthday present to me from James. He bought me I think 4 skeins this pattern requires of this beautiful yarn for my birthday. So yes, I am going to be heading home soon, winding this up and getting this cast on. I'm not entirely sure how much progress I'll be able to make on this project today. Although James and I are on our own this Christmas, we do have several video and phone chats with family planned, and so yeah, I'm not sure how much knitting time I will get today, but that's a-okay. That's one of the things with these 12 cast-ons. Some days I have more time to spend than others, so there'll be more progress, but we shall see. If the beginning of the pattern's quite straightforward, then I should be able to knit while I'm chatting to family. So yeah, we'll just see what the day brings, but for now I'm going to enjoy this lovely sunshine here at the beach. I'm squinting against it at the moment for a little while before I head home and start my project for the day. Winding my yarn for my cast on today. I'm not sure if my ball winder needs a new band, but look at the state of that. That is not centre at all. It's making me laugh. I've got 2 like that, the light grey one, the dark grey wound up fine, so I'm thinking maybe I was winding too fast and not paying too much attention, but I've got wonky balls. No one needs that. Especially on Christmas. Before I get on and cast on my project for the day, 2 of my advents had day 25s in them, so I thought I'd open them and just upload them as part of this cast on vlog. I have already undone the sellotape so I can just get straight into the packages, but I haven't peeked inside. So this is my spinner's advent for day 25. Ooh, wow. This is a BFL grab bag, a mix of hand-dyed fleece, wool and top in the Holly and Ivy colourway. Look at that, isn't that amazing? Look at those crimpy locks in there. in those fun colours. Love that so much. What a fun way to end the Spinners Advent calendar. I'm quite a few days behind now, but at some point over the next couple of days, I'm hoping to record a sort of another series of vlogs that will go up in January sometime about the second half of my Advent calendars for anyone who's interested. But look at those, that is so festive. Love that. Caroline also sent me a package 25 in her swap calendar, and if you can believe it, my package has arrived to her. It arrived on the 23rd of December, so it left here on something like the 24th or the 25th of November. So for a postal journey that usually takes 4 or 5 days, it's taken a month. And yeah, a bit late for Advent, but I'm glad that it finally arrived. Anyway, let's have a feel in here and see what we've got. Ooh, I have a white chocolate Santa, looking very cool there in his sunglasses. Cool Santa. And then, wow, oh my goodness, wow, look at those. It looks like a whole lot of Rolags. Let me get one out of the package. Yes, in yellows and greens. How fun are they? Love those. And there's some sparkle in there too. You can probably see that on the camera, hopefully. I've got one bump of the fibre left from Caroline's Advent to spin up, so I might actually try and squeeze that in today, because it would be nice to have those skeins ready. We don't tend to make Christmas a giant gift giving extravaganza. We're lucky enough to live in a nice home that we're able to keep warm, and we have food enough to feed ourselves and most things that we want. So we tend to give each other a little token gift every year, rather than go too over the top. I'm going to share with you a chocolate orange extravaganza that we have, so that will be coming up in a minute. But I thought I'd also just share with you the lovely gift that James gave me this year. So it's a beautiful Chiltern Classics edition of Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. Look at those fancy gold edges. Isn't that just a gorgeous book? It's really weighty as well. The pages are like super shiny. Probably won't be able to see that, but it's lovely. I've said that next year I'd love to work through the novels of the Bronte sisters. James's parents live up in Yorkshire, and it's not too far away to the Bronte parsonage from where they live. It's definitely a good sort of day trip. So I'm hoping at some point we can travel again next year, and I thought it would be quite a nice thing to look forward to, would be to read some of the Bronte books and then plan a trip to the parsonage. I also was sent a lovely surprise package by Louise. Hi Louise, if you're watching. And I asked her if I could keep it for Christmas, because we don't, as I say, don't tend to have tons of presents under the tree. And Lou so kindly gifted me this gorgeous braid of fibre. It's 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. So I should be able to spin that for socks if I want to. Look at that orange gloriousness. Thank you so much, Lou. She also included, there's a little note, but there's a beautiful carnelian stone in here as well, which is absolutely lovely. I have a ring that's got a big piece of carnelian in it. So yeah, thank you so much, Lou, and thank you to everyone else who has so kindly sent me gifts, coffees, and yeah, I feel extremely blessed to have been able to have so many wonderful people in the Yarn and Yarns community. So we usually have some chocolate orange under the Christmas tree from James's parents, and we thought they wouldn't bother sending us a chocolate orange this year as they're not here. So James accidentally ordered 4 chocolate oranges, and then his mum did send us a box of chocolate orange. No need for us to cook dinner today. Do you reckon you can eat all those, James?
I reckon this will last, well, Boxing Day.
Boxing Day?
Yeah.
24 hours?
Yeah, I reckon we could polish these off.
It's 2:30 p.m. We're on the Bucks Fizz. These vlogs are going to give you the impression that we drink way too much alcohol in this house. We're not really big drinkers, but it's Christmas. And it's 2020. Cheers to that. We're having a late dinner today because we're on our own. We're not bothering with turkey. We're just going to do a roast chicken. We're going to eat this evening before we Zoom with James's parents and his sister. So I've got a couple of hours free time before we start cooking. So I'm going to cast on and get drunk. It's now the 26th of December for me, so I am back to share with you my progress on yesterday's cast on. I've had a bit of a slow start to the morning, possibly because of all the alcohol I drank yesterday. We had a giant roast dinner, as you might have seen in the clips, and then we chatted to family and on Zoom. It was really lovely. I mean, obviously not the same as Christmas normally would be, but you've got to try and make the best of things as they are, haven't you? So yeah, I hope you were able to spend some time with your loved ones, or are able to spend some time with your loved ones, either in reality or virtually, during this festive time. It really did kind of lift my mood up a bit yesterday, so that was nice. Before I tell you how I got on yesterday, I have loads of cast-ons to tell you about from everyone that's been commenting on the videos, which is just amazing. I love knowing that I have all of your amazing company in this cast-on adventure, whether you're casting on one or many projects along with me. So Sue has cast on the "'Twas the Night Before Christmas" socks, which sounds perfect. Jane has cast on some Shell Cove socks. Kathy has cast on some socks in a colourway which is called Grab Your Drink, which seems quite apt considering how my videos have been going. Angie is making the Sky Hill hat by Emily Foden from the Knits About Winter book. Ruth has started some socks. Socks are definitely a popular cast on in this list for sure. The lovely Jeanette has started a forager sweater. Kim of Blue Cherub has started a monkey business baby blanket. Our lovely Ellie popped back to let me know that her 3 cast-ons were a stripy hat, a penguin hot water bottle cozy, which sounds adorable, and some leg warmers. The lovely Lottie, who has the Cancer as a Lifestyle channel here on YouTube. She's cast on a butterfly shawl in some ombre yarn, which sounds amazing. Terry has about to cast on a snowy forest sweater from the latest issue of Lane magazine. Kate is casting on a happiness cowl from Vera Valimaki in an attempt to expand her brioche skills, which I absolutely love. Our lovely Rachel has cast on her 4th project, a pair of colourwork mitts. Jane has started some socks, and the lovely Linny, who has the Candy Goth Creations channel here on YouTube, has started some shorty socks and is about to cast on a cardigan as well. So lots of amazing projects, and I'm sure there are a few more. Hopefully I haven't missed any of your comments, but I'm trying to keep up. So yes, my progress on the Midcoast sweater from yesterday. I have managed to complete the short row section at the top of the sweater, so not tons and tons of progress, but not bad, considering I didn't cast on till, I think, was it around about lunchtime when I cast on, and then from about maybe sort of 5:30, 6 o'clock in the evening, I didn't do any knitting because we were zooming and relaxing and yeah, trying to recover from eating and drinking too much. So this is my start. I am literally one row away from kicking into the colour work on this sweater. It has a really short ribbed section at the neck, which I really appreciated. Oftentimes when I do these 12 cast-ons, I end up more or less doing 12 days of ribbing because, you know, a lot of projects start off that way, don't they? So yeah, it's quite nice just to have to do a few rows and then pop straight into the stockinette section. So yes, a little bit sad that I didn't quite get to the colour work, but happy with the start. And this colour is amazing, isn't it? Although, having said that, I am actually contemplating, I'll have to give this some thought, when I go back to this in the new year, I'm contemplating ripping this all out and starting again. But it's not a definite plan yet. The only reason I'm saying that is not because I'm unhappy. I love my yarn, I love the progress that I've made. But over on the project pages for the Midcoast sweater, I've seen someone else's version of the sweater, and they've also picked an orange as their sort of main body colour. But what they've done was started their sweater in grey, and then obviously brought in their lighter colour for the colour work sort of motif, and then faded into the orange once they came out of that colour work motif. And I quite like that, that idea. So I'm not sure yet. I will mull that over to decide whether that's actually what I want to do or whether I'm just going to stick with this, because yeah, I love this orange so much. So it was just an idea that kind of caught my fancy, but I might use this as a kind of gauge swatch because you know me, I don't do things like that before I embark. And so yeah, I might measure my gauge, see how close I am to the pattern, and if I'm really way off, then perhaps I will restart and use the sort of idea of starting with the grey. But if I'm kind of on track, then I'm not going to be unhappy to continue this because it is lovely, 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 lovely. So yes, day 2, cast on 2 is done. I'm going to sign off and edit this video and get it uploaded, and then I need to figure out what I'm starting today. I've got my list of projects all ready to go, bar one. I've chosen a definite 11. My 12th is still in fluctuation, but I've got plenty of time to decide. But I haven't really decided on an order for cast on. I'm just going to see what takes my fancy on the day. So it's going to be as much a surprise to me as it is to you. But yeah, I'm going to get this video edited up and uploaded first, because I know once I start my new project, I'll be distracted and not get this video up. So hopefully doing it that way will keep me motivated to stop procrastinating and get the editing and uploading done so that I can start my new project. I've been out for my walk today. It's a little bit wet and windy here in South Wales, but it'd be very easy for me to decide to stay in and eat and knit all day. So I'm trying to get out for a little bit of exercise. But now that I've done that, I literally have the rest of the day to myself. We have no plans today. I'm sure we'll watch a couple of movies or something this afternoon. So yeah. I hope that whatever you are up to, whenever you are watching this, you get to have a cosy day. And until we get to spend time together again, I hope you get to do some of the things that you enjoy. Great big woolly hugs to you all. Bye for now.